because the first question was, how do I feel about black women? And to answer that, the reason why I don't date them a lot of the times isn't necessarily because of the way that they look. It's because a lot of the behaviors that's championed in that community. Now, with that said, I've dated plenty of black girls before that were feminine and submissive and weren't a headache, but I've dated a lot, I've dealt with a lot that were headaches, and I've come to realize in that culture, unfortunately, it's championed to be strong and independent and not respect male authority in the black community, because a lot of them are fatherless, and since they're fatherless, they don't have that masculine authority to let them know, hey, you need to follow a man's lead. Women, a lot of the times from black communities, unfortunately, grew up in a single mother household where she tells them niggas ain't shit. Then she has a sister that says niggas ain't shit. The music perpetuate niggas ain't shit. And then what ends up happening is they grow up and then they don't have a general respect for men. And then they meet you, and then you get a lot of those toxic traits coming into you because they weren't naturally taught how to be a lady. They were very masculinized since birth because they didn't have a man figure.
You're right. Wait, let me just tell them this. Let me just say this. You're absolutely right. Just really quick, you're right, because I did that, and you got to take self-accountability. I came from aggressive women in my family. My father wasn't in the household, and you know, I'm just keeping it real. So I've seen you on your podcast. I didn't agree with you with a lot of stuff, but I definitely agree with you with that. And I also agree with her. It is part of trauma, because when you grow up like that in that community and you deal with that, trauma do come in place, and then you have to unlearn what you've learned, how you said what you learned in your household.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that's why I personally don't like it, and a lot of men don't like it. I mean, it's just that men aren't vocal about masculine women being unattractive. We tell them, oh no, we do care about your career, and we got Neo and Fabulous lying about she got her own and shit. Men don't give a shit about none of that stuff.
But you gotta understand.
We don't.
If a man brings a woman out of her masculinity, that's because you made her feel safe. You made her feel provided for. So if a woman is in her masculinity when you are speaking to her, there's not a balance with how you're making.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Because women always like to look at the whole thing. If a man isn't attractive to you, would you give him a chance?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, because
depends on how much money
hold on. I'm asking her. She said no, right?
Sorry.
No, because the man is supposed to chase the woman. We're not supposed to be sitting there chasing a man.
Okay. So what I'm saying is that, you know, you're judging a book by its cover. It's like, okay, he didn't meet my threshold, so I'm good. I'm not interested, right?
It's not. So you said, wait, if he's not attracted to me.
No, if you don't find him attractive.
Oh, no. Then I'll give him a chance. I don't give people a chance off their looks. I give people a chance off their energy, their heart, their mind. So I don't go off of, his hair is fucked up. If I fuck with his heart, he follows God, and he's good, positive energy, I'm going to.
Do you reject most of the guys that come up to you?
Obviously, I'm a beautiful woman. Every guy wants to talk to me.
So I guarantee that a bunch of those guys that tried to talk to you were probably nice guys that would treat you really well. But guess what? You didn't give them a chance. Maybe they didn't look a certain way. Maybe they didn't have a certain look that you're looking for. Maybe they didn't speak the way that you want to hear. Whatever it may be. But the point is this. You made a decision right then and there. I'm not interested. So what if I say, when a woman has certain traits, she's masculine as hell in her energy, I don't have to give her a chance either. Why is that you guys want us to go ahead and not judge a book by its cover from the male perspective? Like, she's been masculine, give her a chance. She might submit to you.
I asked the question.
Hold on, stop interrupting, man. Okay? I just find it interesting how with girls, you guys are okay with rejecting us up front. You didn't get to figure out what we're like or our personality, whatever. You guys reject us. But if I say, oh, this girl's kind of masculine, I'm not even going to give her a chance. Y'all look at me like I'm crazy. Like, no, you don't know. She might be a submissive woman. But it's like, y'all would never give us that chance.
Exactly. I asked the question. I want to say,
exactly.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Like, you're basically making the argument about being selectively feminine, right? Oh, you might have not shown the strong personalities or whatever.
Right.
What I'm saying is that that's the equivalent to a guy wearing heels every now and then and saying, oh, you weren't feminine enough. No, it's about if you're feminine all the time. If you're masculine all the time. It's just that.
I don't agree with that as well.
I don't agree with that.
Hold on.
We each have a feminine and masculine energy, and we transfer from it.
You guys can say that. You guys can say that all that you want. But my thing is this. Men are expected to be masculine at all times, to be a man at all times. Why is that we let women pick and choose when they want to be a lady?
Says who? Who made that rule that man has to be masculine at all times?
You're confused on that.
That's not true.
And what
they do.
Men are able to
They absolutely do. One at a time.
We can't hear
No, they absolutely do, because men have to be masculine at all times. If a guy shows some type of weakness, or he shows some type of inadequacy of being able to be a leader or whatever it may be, please let me finish my point.
No, I'm letting you.
I get that, but it's distracting.
Okay, I'll calm down.
So Men are expected to be men at all times, right? I can't pick and choose when I want to go and deal with the robbers that break in the house. I can't pick and choose when I want to pay bills. I can't pick and choose when I want to be a leader. I'm supposed to be a man at all times.
Yeah.
But I find it very interesting that women can pick and choose when they want to be a lady. They want to be able to turn up and be a boss babe sometimes,
I'm with
and
you
then they
on
want to be able to be a lady and be
with you
treated
on
like
that.
gentleman treatment on another time. What I'm saying is that if I'm expected to be a man at all times, I want a woman that's going to be a lady at all times, not based on how she interprets things or whatever, because I don't want a woman that picks and chooses when she's a lady.
Okay.
Just like she wouldn't want me for picking and choosing when I want to be a man if I want to cross-dress on other days. So I think it's a ridiculous concept that men have to be men all the time, but women can pick and choose when they want to be ladies.
I don't think men have to be men all the time. I mean, obviously, if you're a man, be a man, but I think there are times that men are allowed to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like, I think that
When?
all the time. I allow space for my men to be vulnerable. So I can't speak on other
Where are
people.
they now, then?
And I'm a black woman.
They're
Where are they
gone.
now?
Men are gone.
Wow.
He is
So do you feel it's
Where are they now?
Tried.
No,
feel like
because
it's too
no.
much
Let me
pressure
tell
on
y'all.
you guys?
No. Let me tell y'all.
Tell
Because
us,
women don't
Daddy.
respect vulnerable men at all.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
They don't.
It's
No.
not
You're
so
vulnerable
because
because
they're
of
vulnerable.
vulnerable.
Anytime
right
a man,
balance
anytime
is
a
what it
man
needs.
Yeah.
like cries in public or
It has
shows
to
some
be a
type of
balance.
weakness, women ridicule him for it later on.
No,
When-
there's a borderline. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not all the time. That's not true.
There's a borderline
So,
when it's
okay,
too much.
there's a line, but
Yeah.
guess what? We don't know when to cross it, and we don't know when it's too much for you. That's the hard part.
Communication. That's the thing.
No, but you may
That's
say you're
different
cool
for
with it.
maybe
Yeah,
but
but
it's
that's
different
cool.
for
Wait a
definition,
minute,
please.
Wait a minute,
Listen.
wait a minute.
Go ahead.
I
Voice.
will literally go to a all-black club and get told by the black women, you can't be here because you are not one of us. That is racism.
Who has time to
Somebody
say that
pull
in
up
a
the
club that's
definition 'cause they
partying?
don't
I'm
know.
serious.
Bonnie is here
Are
talking
you
about a
serious?
club. Let me
I mean, she just told you her
just told you that
experience.
that's her
Talking about
experience.
systematic
Mind
oppression.
you, here on the panel,
Not a fucking.
you call her light. She's actually Trinidadian, so she has some black in
And
here.
she just said, I'm not
It's like,
claimed by
boom,
them.
boom,
So
boom.
what?
It's the-
Hold on,
listen,
pause.
Black is
You
a skin
never heard that. You can
color,
replay this shit 50
ethnicity.
times. I never in my mouth said that.
Somebody said it.
Somebody said it, but I
Trinidadian's not
did it.
claimed by
Okay,
something.
let's
We could play that
proceed.
shit back. I really don't give a
But the
fuck. I'm
point
not
is-
taking it
the point is
personally,
that
but
I
my
think
thing
it's-
is you judging me off of my fucking country like we all don't come from the same goddamn place, nigga. We all from Africa at the end of the day, whether
Bro.
we
Yeah.
fucking
No,
white or whatever.
Okay, but skin color and
But
like,
wait, let me just say this because I'm already
where
on the
you're
mic.
from is different.
Racism is not based off of power.
I
It's
can
society
speak-
and da,
I
da,
can
da, da.
speak as
Wait,
a mixed
let me finish my
person.
shit though. I've been trying to say this
Let her
shit.
finish.
Let her finish.
Racism isn't based off of like power and systematic bullshit. It's based off of how you treat other people and how you judge other people based off of their skin color. That's what the fuck racism
And
is.
it's
Black people have more influence in the United States than any other group of people, and they're only a minority. Hip hop music, culture, etc. Black people have an enormous influence on American
okay,
culture.
let's talk about that.
So you're saying that they don't have power?
What happened to Bill Cosby when he wanted to buy NBC? What happened with Tyler Perry when he wanted
He's
to
not-
buy BET? Hold up. What happened? Most black men that have power, real power, something bad happens to them.
Also with white men, too.
Black people does not have the power for systematic oppression with other races. We have been oppressed by other races, and we can agree to disagree.
We have
There
been
is nothing.
scapegoats.
There is nothing
Yeah,
holding
it's
black
cool.
people back
We
from
have
being
not.
successful
The
in today's day and age.
The system,
The
yes,
system.
it is.
The system.
Absolutely.
Fuck the
Absolutely.
system,
Okay,
nigga.
hold on. Okay, then if that's the argument, explain to me why Nigerians
okay, so
come
let me-
here. Explain to me how Nigerians come here.
Oh, yeah.
They're black. They have some of the highest incomes in the United States. It's not like a police officer is going to pull them over and be like, oh, your name is Dikembe, so I'm going to treat you differently than Jamal over here. No. Why is that people that come from Africa, come here and do fine, and they're black too?
That's not every
Americans
person
are
that
fucking
comes from-
lazy.
But
Growing
wait,
up,
real
where
quick.
you-
A lot of people say Americans are lazy. Didn't we just have this conversation?
They are.
They are,
Yeah,
and then
so
they
a lot of
complain
people-
about what they
I'm
don't
not,
have, and
I'm
they
not
don't work
oblivious
for
to
it.
that, and I agree with you on that aspect. But I'm still saying what I said, and I stand on that. 10 toes.
Systemic
but somebody who
racism.
comes from
Systemic racism is not the that you're making the argument is not the reason why black people are not ahead. They have more opportunities than 99% of human beings in the world. Being born here, knowing the English language, and having an American passport.
But you made-
It's just that people here a lot of times are lazy and don't want to go ahead and strive for more.
But you made a very good
No.
point when you said the people from Nigeria come in is because their upbringings are not
Are
from
different.
the United
Yeah.
States, is where they're leading the systematic.
So then it's a cultural
So
problem,
it's
not a
even
racial
harder.
problem.
It's even harder
It's
for
a-
them.
Oh.
it's a
No.
combination of both, though.
Okay, but
It's a combination
But
of
it's
both.
clearly not racism, though.
It's not
The
solely
race that's fucked up
racism.
all the way around
The
board.
thing is this: black people are racist as hell. It's just that no one calls them out on their bullshit. That's the reality.
Yes.
Y'all are racist as fuck, and I can say this because even
is
black
you?
people are racist to me. You ain't one of us. You know, I kind of am.
Not
No,
for
you
real.
ain't.
Yep.
And it's like, okay.
So you say
Literally,
y'all, but
when
you
I
just
was growing
separated
up
us.
as a kid, I got bullied the most by
You
black
said y'all.
women just because I had different hair and my skin color was lighter.
Yeah,
I would go
Yeah.
over to white people and they would accept me openly. But every black girl in my elementary school was bullying me, saying I'm not black, saying I'm too white to hang with them. Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
Every person I really got bullied by was fucking black, and I'm not mad at that thing, but I'm just saying the most hate and racism I've experienced from people have
Is
been
within
from
the
black
community.
people.
And it's because no
we
one
deal
tells
with
black people they're
colorism,
racist.
But we deal with colorism within our community because I also went through that as well, right? I went
That's
out
what you
fight. That's how I
think.
learned how to fight. So I went through that because I had a lot of fights in regards to that.
Fights?
But I also have 2 brown-skinned daughters, and then I see what they go through. My oldest daughter, I seen what she went through. So that's something that we have to fix within our community and heal in order to move forward.
Can I ask a question?
So that means that we're racist to each other, even.
Nice
job. That story just reaffirmed what I said.
Nigga.
What, you're gonna say something,
Yeah.
then I gotta ask the next question.
That's fine. I just want to ask a question real quick.